Hey guys, it's Kane. Just want to give you Zerkos a little bit of an update. It's a play on words, I'm joking. So a lot has went on in the last couple weeks. And I'm gonna update you guys on some things that have been going on or that are going on in the future. So, first off, you may have seen in my last video that I was drinking a soda, and I'm not on a period, at least I hope not. I'm not pregnant, at least I hope not. But I have been craving two things lately. One of them is tater tots. Whenever I go to a restaurant, I always want to get tater tots. I don't know why. And the second craving that I've been having is orange soda. There. So, yeah, I like root beer. I like orange soda. I've really been craving orange soda lately. I don't know why. But pregnancies, you usually have seen people crave things during a pregnancy. But I am not pregnant. I'll tell you right now. I am not pregnant. I may be big and my belly may be big, but I'm not pregnant. Just kidding. Another update. My guinea pig, Zuma, has gotten big lately. Let me turn this around.
Hi, Guma. Hi, Guma. Hey, Piglet.
As you can see, he's gotten pretty big. If you guys saw my video, it was when I was in the Skype group. It was called Kane Goes to the Pet Store, I think is what it was called. That was the first video of me finding Zuma, and slowly after I got him as a pet, as my pet. But he has gotten big, and he not only has he gotten big, he's gotten fat. Like, I don't remember the last time I weighed him, but it was probably about a month ago. He was 1.5 pounds. Now I imagine he's probably a little bit bigger than that, but he almost looks like he's full grown. He's got a lot of growing to do yet, because I think he's only like 8 or 9 months old. I don't know. Even PetSmart, the pet store, had no idea how old he was. So, whatever. On November 2nd, this has to do with my YouTube channel. On November 2nd, I'm opening up my calendar. November 2nd, which is a Wednesday. So 2 weeks and 3 days from now, I am going to be recording a video with TGR and my buddy Justin, because in our Bop It Rift Discord server, we have actually started, of course you guys know about Bop It Rift After Hours. Well, November 2nd, we cracked our first joke in Bop It Rift, and we decided to start Bop It Rift After Hours, where we can pretty much be our adult selves. I mean, let's be real. I'm 21. TGR, I think, is 20. Justin's 32. And, yeah. We're pretty much all adults here. We have dirty minds. But I'm going to be recording a video on November 2nd. And it's probably going to be at night, so 7 o'clock p.m. Central. I'm going to be recording a video so you can see what the hell we do. Like, we do anything from YouTube Poops, or YTP, and we come up with the weirdest jokes. And some of them people wouldn't even think they're funny, just stupid. But we've got plenty of jokes. In fact, I've got a list of over 100 jokes from different YTPs and funniest game show moments and all that. You can pretty much see what the hell we do in there every night. At least we try to do it every night. So November 2nd is we started Bop It Rift After Hours 1 year ago that day in 2022. So I'm going to be recording a special video for that. Yeah. Let's see what else is there to update. I've gained weight by like 3 pounds. I'm back up to 300 pounds. Not saying that's a good thing, but oh yeah. So I'm not sure if you guys saw I made a community post last night and on YouTube on my channel, and I have packed up my entire Bop It collection, my 120 plus Bop It collection in that shelving unit I told you about years ago. That is all packed up. All of the drawers have been taken out of that shelving unit, and almost 120 of the Bop Its, including keychains, characters, watches, pens, carabiner clips. They're all packed up. So on another community post, I'm not sure if I told you, eventually, probably by the end of 2022, so December, well, actually, let's go further back. My parents bought a house in western North Dakota. Of course, I'm in Bismarck right now at my college dorm. But my parents bought a house in western North Dakota over by the Badlands, which is a really cool scenery. Because my dad is retiring within the next couple months. So, as you guys know from the past, my mom is a veterinarian, and she's been doing vet work for 30 years. It's kind of time to, well, my mom isn't old enough to retire yet, but our own vet clinic that we've got, we're going to be shutting that down by the end of 2022. And the house that I live in Beulah, where I graduated high school, we're going to end up selling that house eventually and moving to that. My parents are moving to that house in western North Dakota. I'm not going to say where that is because my parents kind of want to keep it to themselves, which is understandable. Kind of keep a little privacy. But yeah, so all of my Bop Its in my collection are going to that house on the western part of the state. So, but I do have 2 Bop Its with me at my dorm. 2 of them. And that is my Bop It Extreme 22 and my World's Smallest. And I will have, at my dorm, I will have my Bop It button when it comes out in December. So, but yeah, those are the only 3 I'm going to have with me because I use those 2 a lot. The Extreme 22 and World's Smallest. I use those a lot. So, yeah. My collection, oh yeah, speaking of my Bop It collection, my Bop It collection will so I have 29 different versions of Bop It right now. Like, excluding foreign ones, like just different shells, like different units, different styles. I have 29 different ones. Oh, excuse me. And I am going to have 30 by the time the Bop It button comes out. So the Bop It button will be my 30th Bop It. So that is going to be kind of legendary. Not really. Yeah. Let me see, what else is there? Oh, yeah. One last thing, and then I'm probably going to cut the video short here. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and so you guys know I have autism, and I like to do autism talks, and this actually might be kind of new to you guys. I've been working on my goal has been to get schools to teach about autism and autism awareness. I would say by like maybe middle school level, like middle school health or something. I have done autism talks to a third grade class in the Beulah School District where I graduate high school. And my third grade paraprofessional helper she was a third grade teacher when I talked to her class in 2018. I think it was 2018. And I also talked to my class when I was when I was a senior in high school. I managed to do like a little talk about autism it was a science, technology, engineering, and math class. A class that I was in when I was in high school. And so I talked to them a little bit about autism. And after that happened, one of the counselors in Beulah Middle School asked if I could talk to a 6th grade class in the middle school about autism and my experiences, because there was a kid there who had autism who was in 6th grade at the time. But I know he moved like 2 or 3 years ago. Alongside that, I just got done talking to my 3rd grade para, and she teaches music now, but she wondered, I asked her, I said, I'm interested in doing autism talks again, because I'm trying to get awareness out there. I really am. And of course, you guys know I had that task force meeting back in August. That's the video I posted last year. That's like last month, I mean. That's like 35 minutes long. So, I mean, at least I'm getting the awareness of autism out there. But anyway, the music teacher, my 3rd grade para, she wondered if I could talk to a 4th grade class, and I might do that over my Christmas break. Like, my last week of finals is like the 2nd week in December, and I think they end school for the semester the following week, I think. But anyway, here's something she doesn't know, and I hope she doesn't watch this video. My Bop It, and this has to do with my Bop It collection as well. My Bop It collection, as you know, I have over 120 different Bop It units. That includes full-size characters, keychains, pens, watches, carabiner clips, and yeah. So for full-size Bop Its, I don't even know how many full-size Bop Its I have. I'm going to have to go to that house that my parents are staying at and count how many full-size Bop Its I have, because the 120 was everything combined. And you guys saw that short Bop It collection showcase I made on TikTok. I put it on my channel. But I'm going to have to count how many full-size Bop Its that I have. And my goal for 2023 and so on is I'm not I find Bop Its at thrift stores and garage sales all the time. And to kind of minimize a little bit, kind of to go minimal a little bit, I am going to have a maximum in my Bop It hoarder collection. I'm going to have a maximum of 100 Bop Its. So 100 full-size characters, whatever. Keychains, pens, watches, and carabiner clips don't count. Yeah, those don't count. So I'm going to be, when I do these talks into schools about autism, one thing that my third grade para doesn't know is that if I talk to a class, I'm actually going to be leaving. So, okay. Basically during these talks, I'm going to say, as a person with autism, sometimes they have special interests, and here is mine. And, of course, mine is Bop It. That's what makes me, I guess. But I'm kind of, in my terms, I'm calling it that I'm bopping it for good my own way. So Dan Klitzner, the inventor of Bop It, has Bop It for good and everything else. Here, I'm bopping it for good my own way. So I'm going to be minimizing a little bit of my Bop It collection in 2023, and maybe even starting December of 2022. I'm going to be leaving a Bop It. I'm going to bring a Bop It to my talk. Then I'm going to leave that Bop It in the classroom, so that way, can be kind of an activity or a stimulation thing or something like that. So that will be kind of interesting. So yeah, that's my plan for the future. Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh yeah. I'll just tell you the rest of the crap that's been going on. I'm back on Android. You guys probably knew that. This is my old Samsung A51 that I had for 11 months. My iPhone 13 Pro Max that I had took a crap on me. It went for another boot loop trying to update to iOS 16. The piece of crap. So Apple sent me a new one, and I'm selling the brand new one for maybe $1,000. And I'm gonna sell my Apple Watch and my AirPods that I've had for two or 3 years. So I might get a good chunk of change out of that. And my phone is still in great shape, so I'm not gonna get a new phone for a while. But I am going to. I have a bunch of Alexa devices, a bunch of Echo Dots. I'm going to minimize the amount of Alexas that I've got and mostly stick with Google products. So I've got a Google Home. In fact, I've got the Google Home Original, which is a dome. It's got the slant on the top. And I have a couple Google Home Minis, just the little round one. That's not a very round circle I'm making. I have a couple Google Nest Hubs, which is just the 7-inch screen with a pedestal. And so I'm going to work on trying to save up some money for the Google Home Max, which was the big, huge, gigantic speaker that was 2018, I think it was. So I'm mostly using these Google Homes to use in an apartment, because in 2023 I graduate. In the spring I graduate, hopefully, if I can get my grades straightened out, because my grades aren't great right now. A lot of stress. but I'm gonna save up money. I'm gonna get a bunch of Google Homes, put them in an apartment when I get an apartment after I graduate. And so yeah, I'm going to kind of go all out on Google Home because my first Google Home was in 2017 and I loved that thing. I still love my Google Home, except the Google Home that I had in 2017 took a crap on me, thus making the Google Home Mini destruction video from 2020. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to save up some money for that. Alright, this video is getting really long. I've talked a lot. So, thank you guys for watching this little update video. I know I haven't posted very many YouTube videos lately. I've been busy with school, and in fact, I've been actually I haven't been flunking school, but I've been really having some problems. And my mental health hasn't been great either. I visited my doctor on Friday. I'm going this last Friday. I have some medication switches again. And so I'm on a medication combination that we added a new pill, and I'm guaranteeing that this one will work. In fact, it already has worked a little bit this weekend. So, let's hope for the best for my mental health. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. And I am cutting it there. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.